Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel for another fast groom. My gosh, I should wash the goats more often. It is so nice to groom them. I mean, it's been almost 6 weeks since these guys have been groomed last, but the last time they were groomed, it was show prep and bathing. So yeah, now that they're bathed, they're clean, they were, kind of fresh start. Oh, it's amazing how much easier it is to groom them. I really don't have much to do other than run a quick brush through. There's no knots, there's no tangles, there's nothing for me to work on, which probably isn't a bad thing. So you'll notice I'm up on my Goatzy stand. I'm going to say this is the last time you will see this in a grooming setup for me, at least in the short term. Couple of reasons why. So one, I should remind you, you've heard it before, but I'll remind you again in case you missed some of my previous videos. Goatzy was kind enough to provide me with this goat stand free of charge in return for my honest feedback, my unscripted opinions, and my overall usage of the stand. I did an unboxing video, I did an assembly video. Assembly was no fun. And I've done one other grooming video on the stand. And I think that puts it through its paces enough for us to get a feel for it. And the reason that I'm not going to continue to use it for more grooming of goats, at least I don't think so right now. I could always change my mind. But it's really, there isn't a good way to get the goats up on the stand, right? I could leave this assembled. I have the room for it. It's not my preferred grooming position. I'm not in the wash stall, right, where I have drainage and all that. But for just an easy groom like this, yeah, no problem. And I could do the rest of the herd, but I can't pick the goats up to get them up on this stand at this height. And in order to lower the height, I keep forgetting to move things, so I have to run away to throw hair in the muck bucket. But in order for me to get the goats up on the stand at this height, a sock monkey I can do myself. The bigger goats, I need farm hubby to be around to do it for me or with me. And that's just not reasonable, right? Coordinating those 2 minutes of effort to get a goat up on a stand with him. Well, he's got all his things to do. I got all my things to do. He's got Tonka with him, and Tonka's still Tonka. Just not realistic, right? It's just not. So until I have a way devised where I can get the goats on the stand by myself, we're going to go back to my normal stand, which of course was always the expectation. So this stand is intended to be my portable stand, my show stand, my use on the road stand. But I really wanted to give it a good run and make sure that I provided my opinions that could change over time, right, with use. And I would say, now that I've gone through assembly, I've gone through the overall use a couple times, I don't really have much more to add. It's held together well. It's now nice and dirty. I'd like to go to the higher elevation with it because that would be easier on my back for hoof trimming, but for purposes of just brushing them out, it's really not bad height. Even at this height, it is way too high for me to get a goat up on top of it. So that is a problem that needs to be resolved. And I mentioned in my Lotus grooming video, I think that there's actually probably something coming. And overall impressions are this thing is stable even with the wheels. There's no lock on the wheels. There's no brakes. So the fact that it is not moving, it is not shifting is fabulous. I am using it on cement, and I mentioned in the assembly video that it has open legs. So using it on the ground, especially here, we've just got a lot of rain. The ground is soft. with 100 pounds of goat on the stand, I would expect that those legs would sink. And that could be a problem, but here on cement, it's fine. So keep that in mind. But overall, you know, I did provide my affiliate link for it. So if you're interested in it, you have my affiliate link. It's down in the description box below. I provided it in the other ones. I would get, if you did go forward with it, I would get a small percentage of that sale. But in all honesty, despite all the challenges that we had with assembly, it is a nice stand. It is a huge value for the price point. There's some stuff that I've told you about that need to get improved, but for a first gen product at a price point that's affordable for a small herd, if you've got pet goats or you run a small herd like I do, this is a Cadillac, right? Like this has lots of bells and whistles. So I'm a must-buy person. If you are in the market, this is definitely one to check out. I am highly recommending it overall, with the caveat that there's definitively room for improvement in some things that I've already mentioned over the last several videos, so I'm not going to repeat them. But yeah, you can't really go wrong for the price point or for the value that you get for it. And again, the stability, you know, even on wheels was worth it. So yeah, as you saw, it's really fast to get these guys groomed, which is fabulous for winter grooming. I hope you are all having a fantastic day wherever you are in this world. I had to get Sock Monkey back to the herd and let them out into the pastures. And yeah, we'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.